What up, everybody? It's Big Mazda Don.
This is Young Igloo.
And we are the Impeccable
Degenerates.
Y'all already know.
We trying today.
We trying today.
We trying real hard.
You know, we always out here, man. We always doing the best that we can. We having a little difficulties today on the technical side, but we getting it worked out. We done got it worked out, you know. But enough about that. We got a good one today. Hey, we got another Degenerate of the Week with us. We got our homeboy Justin with us. Justin has his own podcast himself. I think we kind of put him on a little bit, but that's okay. But Justin, I'ma shut up now. You tell him about your motherfucking self.
What's up, guys? I'm Justin. If I had a nickname, it would probably be Neighbor Dude, because I'm the neighbor dude.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah. And I was on one of my. It was the Tennessee-Alabama game. And I was like, nah, he got his garage open over there. They watching the game.
Come on.
Hey, young. Time to get you acquainted with some neighbors.
Maz was networking for Young.
That's what I do, you know. I get a few in me. I get very friendly with folks.
It's all right. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
I make friends all over.
If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have my podcast, and I wouldn't be sitting here with you right now.
That's right. It's because of me. Although I'm going to let you slide for throwing me under the bus on that shout-out that you gave us on your pod the other day. Matter of fact, you didn't tell the people what the name of your pod was.
Two Dudes Talk.
Two Dudes Fucking Talk. It should be Two Dudes in a Truck.
It was. It was Two Dudes in a Truck.
Then what happened?
It was Two Dudes, One Truck. And then my wife said,
God
you can't do
bless.
that.
That would have been fucking hilarious. Why did y'all change that? That was gold.
Well,
Two Dudes, One Truck. What the fuck? Dude, that was great.
there's two reasons why we changed that. One, because my wife said, you can't do that.
My wife tells me I can't do a lot of shit.
And the other reason was a lot of the crowd that listens to us is in the younger demographic, and they had no idea what we were talking about.
That's even funnier. Man. We got to take you under our wing, man.
We had it named Two Dudes, One Truck, and then it was Justin and Jordan jiving, and then we didn't like that so much.
That's racist.
I kind of sort of thought so, too.
You jive turkey. What the fuck?
Well, then we had like a vote, and like our listeners
How
voted.
you have a vote for two people?
Well, we had a vote for the name. We had multiple people vote.
Okay, you put it on. Okay.
Yeah, we put it on Facebook. We put it on Spotify.
I got you.
It's available on Spotify and Anchor. And
Anchor
it
FM.
will eventually be available on Apple, but I can't figure out how to do that. I'm still technically
We'll help you. We'll help you out.
I'll figure it out.
Dog. We'll help you out.
I appreciate that, man. Like, oh, fangirling again.
As long as you agree to be the first signee to ID Media.
The first signee to what?
ID Media, Impeccable Degenerate Media. We're working on some big shit.
Oh yeah, you want Two Dudes Talk to be an affiliate?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I mean, I have to like talk to Jordan, but he would probably say hell yeah too.
Yeah, no, we'll talk about it.
I think the poll of the week for this episode should be how many times did Big Moss adjust his head during the episode?
We're at like 5 or 6 now.
Man, I told you that one day. Man, I'm about like T.I., man.
Since we pointed it out, it's like 10.
You know, I don't know. It's like a nervous. I don't know if it's like a nervous tick or what, man. I don't know, but I'll be like,
12.
you know, I don't know, man. But how did it get on me? You know, we out here trying to talk.
It's Saturday, man.
and we out here, and we out here trying to put on our buddy Jason. But no, man, that's what I meant. Sorry.
My grandparents still mess that up. It's fine.
That's embarrassing. No, it's not. That's okay. I do that a lot, man. I'm fucking. Dude, I get a name in my head and it just stays.
Totally.
So when I meet people, before they tell me what their name is, I give them a name. And
what was mine?
Your name was Josh.
That's fine. No bullshit. My name was Josh before I was born.
Really?
Yeah, my cousin Josh was born.
God. Speaking through me.
Look at
channeling that energy.
Look at that.
You know
That's
what?
magic.
That's right. That's right. Anyway, Justin, I hate that I messed that up. I feel like an asshole, but I am an asshole.
That's
but
right.
anyway,
I guess we're even now.
That's right. No. The way you did me. The way you did me. I was listening to that. I said, man, that's bullshit. Singled me out. I don't be the only drunk motherfucker here. Damn, you just so happened to listen to the one episode.
I just listened to that one. That's what it was.
Yeah, I had a bad day that
all
day.
of them.
Okay, it wasn't. You know, I came in too hot. It happens.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. That's what when your first few episodes. That's what you say you're gonna do. So you did what you said you was gonna do.
Yeah. You know, it's just
You said we're gonna sit here. We're gonna talk. We're gonna relax. You know, talk some stuff out, and we're gonna drink a little bit.
I was done before we started recording that day. It was a wrap. But I'm good. I'm here. We're good. I'm here now, man. But yeah, man, that's good shit, man. But so I'm listening to some of your pod and stuff, man. So you served in the Air Force, is that right? Yeah. Tell us a little bit about your time in the Air Force.
Man, that was a good ride.
It was a good.
Oh yeah.
No pun intended, people.
Well, there's a potential chance my wife will listen to this, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about flying fucking planes.
Oh man, I don't fly planes, man. Man,
Top Gun.
I'll tell you what, that's the one thing.
So
Anybody hears you're in the Air Force, they automatically. What plane did you fly? Man, I flew the F-150. That's what I flew.
You know.
You with me?
So you couldn't give me the codes to the Predator.
No.
Man,
No,
all right, we need a new guest.
No, I was a mechanic. I was an A-10 crew chief for the A-10 Warthog.
Yeah. So
And,
you was too dumb to fly the planes.
No, man, I walked into the recruiter's office. Okay, I was in college to fly planes. That's what I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
But I was drinking so much that I was not going to class. And I started thinking, I was like, man, if I don't get a kick in the butt,
You're a
then
degenerate at the heart, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
I need to flip my life around. So I walked into the recruiter's office. I said, hey, man, I want to fly planes. He said, you can't fly planes without a college degree. I was like, well, then put me as close to the cockpit as you can. He said,
Pause.
You want to be a crew chief. That motherfucker was lying. I didn't want to be no fucking crew chief. That's a hard job. But that's what I became, was a crew chief for the A-10. Man, it's just long hours, like, depending on where you are.
Yeah,
But
yeah. So you can work on just about anything then.
hell no, I was a terrible mechanic.
What the fuck?
Terrible, bro.
Man, how you gonna be a fucking crew chief? You don't know what the fuck.
Man, I tell you what, man, they'll take anybody.
Pass me.
You can pass the test. You can be a crew chief.
Billy Bob, pass me that crescent wrench.
No, man, I got
Which one is it? The one you do like this on it.
That's the
Man, you
Mexican
gonna
all
get fired on your
16.
day off.
You gotta be a stupid motherfucker to get fired on your day off.
Nah, man, it worked out all right because I ended up meeting my best friend out there who was a freaking phenomenal mechanic. And he kind of took me
He
under
did all
his
your
wing.
work for you. I get
No.
it. That's why he was your best motherfucking friend.
No.
You was just out there telling people what the
I'll
fuck
tell
to
you
do.
what, he's got some stories, and he eventually will be a guest on my podcast, and he's got some stories about our time in the Air Force that I can't even remember. It's just he's got a lot better memory than me, and plus he
was
holds his
drunk.
liquor a lot better, too.
That's what I'm about to say. You was drunk. That's all military motherfuckers did in the military, is drink and serve our country. And we're thankful for all the military families and military men and women out there.
We appreciate that.
That's right.
But I served 7 years.
Y'all motherfuckers be drinking. But anyway,
Yeah, no, we do.
I know it. I
Yeah.
got a lot of military friends and family.
Yeah, I
know
went
what goes
to
on.
Tucson for 2.5 years. That's
Yeah.
why I turned 21,
Yeah,
and I got really hammered that day.
yeah.
I got in trouble for underage drinking in Tucson.
Oh shit.
Oops.
Yeah.
I didn't lose any stripes though.
Oh.
Then I went to Korea. Now they have a saying about
I
Korea.
got a story about a buddy, but I don't know if he wants me to tell it or not. I gotta clear that one. It's from when he was in the Navy. But anyway.
I went to Korea, and they say in Korea, if you go to Korea, if you don't drink, you will drink. And if you do drink, you'll be an alcoholic. And if you're an alcoholic already, you won't leave Korea. You'll be dead. And that's really true. There's 112 bars outside the base gates in Korea. And they all want you to be there.
Hey, so you've been to Korea and shit.
Yeah. Been to Korea,
Man,
and
that's good
Afghanistan,
shit.
and London, and
No,
Paris.
not Afghanistan. Fuck that. But Korea, obviously South Korea.
Obviously.
Yeah,
Obviously.
Yeah. You went up there with Kim Jong Un.
No,
shit,
no.
All right, yeah.
He wasn't very welcoming.
Were you in Seoul?
Yeah, I was not in Seoul, but I did travel to Seoul just for the fun of it. And Seoul was one of the coolest places I've ever been in my life. It looked like Gotham City, bro.
Oh, fuck, was Batman there?
Dude, it'd be a short Korean. I got a story about Korea. I don't know.
No. First of all, you was about to take us down a road we're not prepared to go on just yet. Let us get a little money in our pockets where we can control some shit. So, but what are some other Germany? You been to Germany?
Yep. After Korea, once you go to Korea, because it's considered a war zone still.
Right.
You get the base of preference afterwards. So I chose to go to Germany, and they let me go.
That's what's up.
So I got to go there. I had to extend
They
another
like
year.
your ass all blue eyed and shit. Damn it, I did.
For the record, Big Maz just said I was pretty.
Big Boss getting nasty tonight.
You gonna eat your cornbread?
I'm from New York City.
You sure do got a pretty mouth, boy.
Oh man, that's the second time today I've heard that reference. You
The fuck you been at today?
Man, well, I guess the first time today I heard it, but I said it earlier because we were at a diner and we were having
Pause.
cornbread.
Okay.
I said, "Hey, honey, you gonna eat your cornbread?"
Okay, I'll allow it. I thought that was going somewhere else, but anyway.
Well, you did call me pretty, so I could have gone anywhere.
No, I said blue eyes. That's all I said. And you was like,
That's what all the Korean women told me too.
Well, I'm not Korean, motherfucker, and I'm not a woman.
I think we've touched a nerve.
No. Anyway. Oh, son of a bitch. I like this motherfucker.
I like you too,
He
buddy.
just don't know. I'm getting cocked and loaded right now. No pun intended.
Oh no.
He's gonna learn today. Put some bass in your voice when we speak to me. No, Grandpa, it hurts. But anyway, you see,
This took a dark turn.
man, we're gonna get canceled today. But it's all right. It's all
Oh,
right.
I need help.
It's all right.
You gotta use your thing. Sorry.
Hold on. We gotta take a little. Here you go. Let's use
Thank you.
that. Anyway, but we definitely appreciate you coming on. So you said you went to Germany. You've been to Afghanistan. You've been where?
Said London.
London.
Went
Yeah.
to London. Yep. I went to. That was for the Air Force. I went to London for the Air Force, and I went to
Did you see Harry
Qatar
Potter?
for the Air Force. I hate Qatar. Like out of all the, I'd rather go to Afghanistan than Qatar any day.
Yeah.
Qatar was 117 degrees and 100% humidity. I was there for 11 days, and it was the worst 11 days, heat-wise, in my life. I wasn't getting shot at, though. In
I was about to
Afghanistan,
say,
I
you
got
was in
shot
the Air
at.
Force. You weren't getting shot at in the Air
In
Force.
Afghanistan, we got shot at.
Oh, well,
Yeah. We didn't have to load our guns. Okay, so, like, for us, for the bad guys to get to us, they have to go through the Army and the Marines. Then they have to go through the security forces, and then they have to get to us. So, like, we never really... I literally carried an M16 with 2 mags taped to the gun. I never put them in it. Didn't have to.
Yeah, y'all the brain guys.
Oh, that's nice of you to say.
Well, that's how. That's what they. That's the nice thing that they say about y'all.
You know what, dude? I will totally accept what they say about me, because I'll tell you where I was sleeping in Afghanistan here in a minute. But, man, you made me forget where I was going.
I do that a lot.
Oh, we got rocket attacked all the time. All the time.
Fuck.
They would flip in those bad guys on the mountain. They'd shoot a rocket at us, and they'd run and hide, and you hear this alarm over the base. Rocket attack.
Nah,
Rocket
shit, I
attack.
ain't do that shit, and you giving me PTSD.
Yeah, the first night I was there, man, I was laying in bed, and we had a rocket attack. I had to roll out of my bed, put my hands over my head, and the rocket, I heard it over my tent, and it hit the tent behind me. And luckily, the people that were in there had moved out literally hours before.
Nah, dang.
And then we had another one hit near our jets, and it was luckily a dud, and it just hit and shot rocks up all over our cockpits.
Man,
And
that's some scary shit, man. That's some scary shit.
Dude.
when you're 20 and you have no kids, and you're not married to the right woman at that time.
This guy's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, Def, what?
I don't know about that shit, but okay. I want to live, motherfucker.
Even in the Air Force, you got to be a little bit off your rocker to be okay with it.
Yeah.
But
Man, see, that's why I was gonna join the Navy, man. Ain't wasn't nobody gonna be shooting at me. I can go travel the world and live on a little boat and shit. But then they was like, "Oh, we're gonna push your ass off this 100-foot drop." And I was like, "Huh? Yeah, we're gonna push you. You gonna learn how to swim today?" And I'm like, "I'm out."
That's why I didn't do the Navy, dude.
I was like, yeah, because I was talking to the recruiter and everything, man. Now I'm going to join the Navy. I'm a pussy.
No. Yeah, dude. Flipping, I'm with you.
I ain't about to do that shit, dog.
Nah, man. My cousin was a Marine, and he was a badass Marine. Like, he deserves our respect 100%.
I got a cousin who was in the Marines,
Yeah.
too.
He was a sniper. He did some stuff that he's not proud of, all that kind of, he's that kind of Marine. Yeah. But whenever I told him, he went in 2 years before me, when I told him I wanted to go in, he said, "You're not going to the Marines."
Yeah.
He said, "You will not." He said, "I'll go." He went with me to the recruiter.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't coming out of high school. I didn't think I had a whole lot of promise. I said, "Well, I'm gonna join I'm gonna join the fucking military." I graduated high school with like a 1.9 GPA or 2 point something. I wasn't trying. And I was like, "I'm gonna join the fucking military." Then I was like, "Well, my granddad was in the Army, but that's." They get shot at a lot. I ain't trying to do that. I was like, I ain't smart enough to be in the Air Force, Navy. And then it was like, motherfucker, you got to learn how to swim. We're going to push you off there. And I'm like, child, you know what? You know what? I'm just I'm gonna do something else.
I'm just gonna do Marcus. For
I'm gonna do something else. You know what? I'm gonna do something else because I was supposed to go in the Navy with one of my best friends at that time, and I was just like, you going on your own, big dog?
Oh man!
Because
did he go?
Yeah, he went. And I stayed the fuck home. And that's honestly, man, that's one of the biggest regrets of my life. I should have fucking went on, but if I did some of the good things that have happened in my life, I don't know if they would have happened or not. So,
man, you could look back on your whole life just like that. Me too.
Yeah.
Like, would my life be the same if I had made this decision rather than this decision?
Yeah. So,
we're young enough to where it's still happening.
Yeah.
Every day.
That's a fact.
What about you, Young? You ever think about it?
I was in JROTC in high school, and I was at a point where
I don't remember that.
I was in JROTC in high school and took the sergeant's exam. I got sergeant, got my 3 stripes.
You was?
Yeah, and then the next year, like,
damn,
I wanted to grow my hair out, and I started smoking weed.
I read a lot.
So I was just like, I don't know if I can do this. But then, I had a really good relationship with Sergeant Roselot. Rest in peace, and
rest in peace, man. That was a good dude. I was never in ROTC, but that was a good dude, man.
Roselot was a good dude. Colonel Carpenter, I had a pretty good relationship with him.
He was a good dude too.
And I was in ROTC for 2 years, and they wanted me to stay in because, the bar is set very low in them classes, and I'm 100% sure I would have been made lieutenant if I had stayed in that 3rd year.
Hell yeah, man!
I probably would have gotten.
If you would have stayed in and you would have graduated. They would have put you through college, and then you could have graduated. After you got out of college, you would have been an officer, dude.
Is that what that does? I've always wondered what the ROTC programs were for, other than keeping you out of drugs.
So I think JROTC, it's because I know when you do ROTC in college, you're a second lieutenant as soon as you get out.
Yep.
Out of college, but I think I can't remember what the rank structure is, but if you do JROTC and then go to ROTC in college, I think you get a rank above everyone else if you do those 4 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
But when I joined JROTC and I was part of the drill team. I tried to be part of the rifle team. I wasn't a good shot back then, but
I just wanted to spin the shit. You know?
my shot status is different now.
Oh yeah.
But anyways,
He's trying to tell you that he could kill a motherfucker if he wanted to.
no, man, like for real, like, like I wish I would have stuck with it because, I honestly, man, if I was gonna stick with it, I was either gonna be a photographer or try to get in the sniper program.
It's two very different situations.
Well, I mean, you gotta have. But to be a sniper, you gotta have a good eye. To be a photographer, you also have to have a good eye.
That's true. But to be a sniper, you gotta like kind of sell yourself a little bit to be able to take those shots.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You gotta make a deal with the devil, big dog.
I know. Honestly, if I could do it over again, which I can't, I'd be like, tell my young self, like, hey, like, do this, be a helicopter pilot, and then get out of it.
Yeah,
Because I love helicopters.
Oh man, me too. I worked at Bell for 2 years.
Yeah, I was gonna be a cook. That's all I wanted.
Dude, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nope.
You know,
I was like, I ain't trying to get shot at. I ain't trying to shoot nobody. I'm gonna be a fucking cook.
And I tell you what, that is one thing that looking back,
and I like to cook, so
if I could go back and redo my career in the Air Force, I would do something a little bit easier as far as job wise goes, because I get paid the same.
Get that pension.
I get paid the same. Yep. I did 15 or 12 to 17 hour days in Korea. Like, dude, it was terrible. And it was the weather, like the cold would like literally feel like it went through your body. Like it was miserable. But the guys in finance were working Monday through Friday, 8 hours a day, making the same money I was.
Yeah. Yep.
And ain't nothing wrong with finance. That changed you to be something else outside of the Air Force. I was trained to be something else. I was just terrible at it.
I just still understand how many years you spent in.
So I tell everybody 7 years. That's what I signed up for. But the exact number is 6 years, 9 months, and 24 days.
So in them motherfucking 6 years, you didn't learn how to work on shit.
It is way closer to 7 years. I totally learned how to change light bulbs.
I hate you, Justin.
No, the reason I say that for real is because like there was a day that one of my parents came out to meet my supervisor, and my supervisor told him, he said, when your son came here, he did not know how to change a light bulb, but now we feel confident in letting him taking care of his own jet. Right. I learned enough to take care of my own jet.
All right. Pause. Why did you not know how to change a light bulb? I'm intrigued.
Man,
We're
getting deep.
No. Let's not get deep. I just answer the question.
I didn't.
I don't just answer the question.
I grew up with my mom and my sister.
Right.
Okay. Right. I was never required. I mean, I knew how to change. I literally knew how to change a light bulb.
Oh, so it's a figurative of speech.
Okay. But I never didn't have anybody to teach me how to do, the mechanical stuff.
I got you.
Stuff like that. I had to teach myself.
I was there. Yeah. For the most part, I taught myself a lot. So I get that.
But I had a problem. I didn't like getting dirty. So.
It's on my hands.
It's taking a turn again.
I got you. I got you, Jason. I got you.
You called me Jason again? Is that on purpose?
That was on purpose.
All right, I'll let that
go. That was totally on purpose. You gotta recognize when I'm trying to do a bit, dog. That's how the show rolls. But anyway, yeah. That was. Yeah.
I wasn't with it.
Yeah, you wasn't, but ruined the whole bit. But we made it a funnier bit, so that's okay. Yeah, that's all right. That's what we do here. Hashtag impeccable degenerates.
Impeccable degenerates. I just wanted to do it. That's what Moss does all the time. I told you guys, I'm fangirling.
This motherfucker, I don't need the night, boy. Hell yeah. Shit. All right, that's what's up, man. You got any other cool stories,
from the Air Force? I got lots of cool stories I can't tell you from the Air Force.
I mean, no, not even necessarily from the Air Force. Like, we're just trying to get your information out there so they know, the people who know who you are, know what you're about, and hell, maybe some of our
all right
listeners go over there and support you too.
Hey, man, that's cool. After I got out of the Air Force, the reason I got out, I planned on being a lifer. Been doing 20 years. But the Air Force was headed in a direction that I was...
a great pension.
Oh, well, let me get to the end of this story.
Oh, I got you.
The Air Force was headed in a direction that I wasn't really proud to be a part of.
Got you.
So I chose to get out. But then at the same time, President Obama was in office, and he wanted to do what he called a force shaping. So he was kicking people out, not him personally, but the policy was kicking people out left and right for really dumb crap. So I signed my Air Force Form 936, which is I refuse to re-enlist on my next enlistment. They pulled me into the commander's office, and the commander said, since you signed your Air Force Form 936, we're going to let you go. But I want you to know we're going to let you go early, and we're going to give you an other than honorable discharge because you didn't pass your last PT test. And the first time in my entire life, I stood up for myself to an officer, and I said,
"That's a slap in the face."
It was. And I said, "No, sir, you will not." I said, "I came to work every day. I did everything you asked me to do. I went where you asked me to go. I stayed longer than I was supposed to, and I did my job to the best of my ability with my training." And I said, "You will give me an honorable discharge." And he said, "All right, you're dismissed." I left. I got an honorable discharge, and I got service connected 90%, which means they pay me every day for the rest of my life.
Hell yeah, man. We're going to drink to that right there.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, we're going to drink to
Hell
that.
yeah.
Yeah, what's up? Hey, pay a check every day. Let me hold $50.
Just once a month, but you can
let me
break it
hold
every day.
$50. I'm good for it.
Full medical coverage other than dental, and they pay me that, so I got an extra income all the time. When I die, my wife gets half of it.
I'm trying to get a kidney. No, I'm just playing it.
So the whole time I was in, I never stood up for myself. I just took the punishments as they come. It was the only time I ever stood up for myself. It worked out in my favor.
Yeah.
So I went to Bell Helicopter after that because I figured I've been doing aircraft mechanics for almost 7 years.
But you said you fucking sucked at it. Why would you do that?
Well, let me tell you. So I was that's the only thing I really know to do. So I went and did it at Bell Helicopter.
did you
Guess
really?
what I did? Guess what? Guess what? I sucked at it there too.
But what blows my mind was you did mechanic shit for fucking 7 years in the fucking military. You didn't learn shit.
Well, I learned a little bit. I was really, 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 really good at inspections, pre-flight and post-flight. I could ground airplanes like nothing left and right, which didn't make me very popular with a lot of people. But it was safety conscious.
But you didn't learn how to fix shit.
Yeah, I was terrible at it. I mean, I did, but I didn't. I never could lead my own mechanic team. But I could be that guy. You could say, hey man, go change that tire. I'm like, okay, I can change that tire, no problem. 3 hours later, it's changed. It should have been took 20 minutes.
What the fuck, man? Is this what? Man, he should have been the fucking Space Force.
You know what? Everybody makes fun of that, but for real, that's kind of a cool job.
Hey, if I get to talk to aliens, sign me up.
All they do is sit in there and listen to what satellites tell them. That's all they do.
Nah, I want to talk to fucking aliens. Because they out there. I want to talk to fucking aliens.
They might be out there. I try to keep an open mind about that stuff.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't going to say that they ain't or is. But if I can talk to a fucking alien, I'm like, hey, what up, dog? Take me to your leader. Oh, you don't want me to do that, big dog? He going to sniff you. But yeah, man. Yeah.
So that didn't work out. So then after that, I went to my boss. I had my 1 year evaluation, 2 year evaluation, whatever it was, evaluation. And he said, how you like working here? I said, I hate it. I said, I absolutely hate it. I don't look forward to coming to work every day. I don't like the job that I do. I love the people that I do it with, but I don't like it. And he said, well, other than you being late all the time, you're a great worker and we'd like to keep you.
He had to take that morning shit. Hashtag to the morning shit.
Whoop, whoop, morning shit.
Yeah. You know what we're talking about.
Yeah, I do. Every day.
Sometimes it's 2 or 3.
Yeah, that's right. That's like second week in a row.
Flush out the system.
Hey, that's right. The second week in a row, the morning shit gets a shout.
You know that character in Life, the movie called Can't Get Right?
Yeah.
I think my name would be Can't Shit Right.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I got
problems.
Young over there be jangling.
I'm that baby's pappy.
I be the pappy boss. Jangling.
Excuse me.
What's your name? Jingling.
That's good. That's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah, mine too.
Underrated.
It's definitely in my top 10, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I won't get into that. But I was gonna say, well, I'll tell you just because I was gonna say it. I won't keep it from you. Martin Short is not one of my favorite actors.
How we get to Martin Short?
I was got the wrong actor in my head, don't I? It's Eddie Murphy and
Martin Lawrence.
Martin Lawrence. Martin Lawrence is not one of my favorite actors. I don't think he's that good. But that movie's that good.
His stand-up is good.
His stand-up is good. I like his acting too. His comedic acting. I mean, I like that shit.
Martin Short's that little squirrely white guy, isn't it?
Yes.
My bad, dog.
All right, Jason, listen here.
Damn it!
Fuck Josh, you're forever Jason. Fuck your real name too. But no, I'm kidding. These are jokes, people. They're
It's
jokes.
fine.
Very good.
I'm not
jokes.
offended either. It's
Best
totally fine.
jokes you will ever hear. These are jokes, people. But anyway,
You sound like Donald Trump right there.
I know
kinda
that's
did.
The best jokes you'll ever hear.
They're tremendous, just tremendous.
tremendous. It's the best one. People will be talking about it all the time.
Listen, Marcus came here tonight and he said, I'm going to tell some jokes tonight. I don't care who fucking listens.
That's right. They're the best jokes ever. The best jokes.
Oh, you weren't accepting a delivery tonight? Now you are.
And that's right. You gonna accept all this delivery. It's the best delivery that there ever was. Listen here, people. Listen here. It's the Impeccable Degenerates. Best podcast there ever will be. There ever was. But yeah, sorry. Anyway, thought that was gonna be a little funnier than what it was, but what it
You gave a good shot.
sure
gave you
did.
a pity
You know, hey man, you don't never know if you try it. You never know if you don't try. You know what I'm talking about?
All right, so question. What would Donald Trump, if Donald Trump was black? Donald. We got Donald Glover.
What the fuck?
We got Don Cheadle. What would Donald Trump's black name be?
I feel like I should excuse myself from this conversation.
What the fuck?
No matter what I say, it's going to be wrong.
Yeah, man, you can't do that to me, man. Because all the shit that's coming through my head right now, I don't think I want to say. You call them 2 hands. Yeah, I'll say 2 hands, and you let your imagination take you wherever it's gonna go. Call them 2 hands. That's all I'm gonna say. Let it just go. 2 hands. Just yeah. You know what I'm talking about? You get it. He got it. He got it. Yeah. 2 hands.
Sometimes it takes me a minute. I always get there.
That's what his fucking name would be, man. I don't know. I call him Agent Orange. I don't give a fuck.
Dude.
I don't fucking care. But hey, it is what it is, man. I try to stay away from the politics and stuff, but man, shit. Whatever leader we have had in the last few years. Anyway, I'm gonna leave that alone. But hey,
Do you guys vote?
yeah, I do.
Do you vote?
Yes and no.
Yeah, okay. I'm confused.
I'm not a voter. I don't vote.
Okay.
Yeah,
We
I already
talked
know
about it.
you don't vote.
Well, we talked about it in our podcast.
Yeah, I know. I listened to it.
Oh, man, that makes me feel really good that you listen to my podcast.
I done told you earlier.
I know, but I thought you just being nice.
No, because you said you grew up in this religion. Y'all
I
wasn't able to
did.
vote. Or some shit.
Well,
and
we
I was
were able
like,
to.
what the fuck?
Yeah, they told us to pray for the guy that was in
I
office.
was like,
Man, I tell you what, if y'all tune in to our next few episodes, we're gonna kind of start touching on my religious background. It's a little bit crazy, bro.
No.
Yeah, it's there's actually a guy right now
the snakes
putting
and
out
shit?
another podcast. No snakes.
Okay.
That is totally blowing my old religion up as a cult, and it's pretty serious stuff.
Oh shit! You on that?
Not Jim Jones, no, but Jim Jones did know the guy that they called a prophet in my religion.
I wasn't gonna go. I was gonna go with the other guy, David Koresh, but okay.
That's the Branch Davidians.
Yeah,
I got a lot of opinions about the Branch Davidians, but
You know,
We're
not
gonna
gonna
start
talk
touching
about
on
it.
that.
Yeah, we won't.
We're not going to divulge in that today. You know what we are going to divulge in today? It's time for Juice of the Week.
Nice. That was almost on point.
He gets it. He knows when I'm about to switch it up. He's like, all right, here we go. He knows. He's like, oh, that was a good call, big dog. That was a good call. Tonight, Juice of the Week. And we're going to start our Degenerate of the Week. Juice of the Week, big dog. What you got?
I'm gonna have to go with what's probably a classic to most people, but a newbie to me because I just tried for the first time Fireball. I've never tried it in my life, and I just tried it this past week for the first time, and it was fucking delicious.
Fireball. That's interesting. I think it's shit, but you know what? That's all right. If you're into the cinnamon,
I loved it.
If you're into, if I'm gonna drink like a cinnamon snop, I'm gonna drink. They don't make it no more. Remember Hot Damn?
No, that's a Marcus thing.
I know you don't know Hot Damn, but anyway,
That's
that was a
pretty
good
funny.
cinnamon, like a cinnamon liquor. But you know,
Jack Daniels makes a Tennessee Fire. It's pretty good too.
the Tennessee Fire is good. I've had it.
But so last week I had a sinus infection. I couldn't smell nothing. I couldn't taste nothing.
That
But that
Fireball
Fireball, man, it is like good.
I'll tell you what.
GOODT.
I didn't steal your thunder. I'll let you do it.
I was waiting for him to spell it out so I could say it.
It seriously needs to be a T-shirt.
I know it does. That does and GAT. That's a good ass
And
time.
she do it.
Shit.
There it is.
This
There it is.
motherfucker riding our dick so hard tonight.
That's the third sexual thing he said about me.
It's them blue eyes.
Yep.
It's all jokes.
I knew he
people.
thought I was pretty.
No, I never said you're pretty. You're a pretty ugly motherfucker. That's what you is.
Well, he's trying too hard now.
But you know, hey man, blue eyes, you know, whatever. But that doesn't mean you're pretty. You're a pretty ugly motherfucker. But you know, it's all right.
That's all right.
I'm the only pretty one in this bitch.
I'm not gonna argue with it.
Well, we up to 159 right now. Head adjustments.
Yeah.
That one came with a face too.
That cut a little deep. Hell yeah. Anyway, Young, your Juice of the Week.
It's got to be Pernicious IPA.
Never ever heard that word ever.
I just haven't tried it.
It's GOODT.
Good. You ain't gonna clarify. You ain't gonna go nowhere with it.
Where can we get it? Like,
You can get the Sunoco, the BP, the Shell Station.
See, that's what pisses me off about Young sometimes. He be like, I like this. Silence. I'm like, motherfucker, this is part of the segment. The fuck?
Yeah, so Wicked Weed Brewing and
Wicked Weed is who makes it?
yeah.
They're good. Have you been to their restaurant? Oh my God. It is, what is it?
GOODT. It is good.
Where is it at?
It's in Asheville.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a damn beer, and it got me from last episode to this episode. So
Yeah, I hear that.
Okay.
Man. I hear that.
But that makes me feel like it's not that good if you're drinking it that slowly.
well, you didn't ask me how many little
no,
six packs I
no.
got this week, big dog.
No, don't do him like that.
What?
No, he done had about 12 6-packs since then. At least that.
Dude, I literally went and filled my beer fridge last weekend. I bought like $70 or $80 worth of beer, and I just put it in my beer fridge.
Oh yeah, you
That's
said.
gonna get
oh
me,
yeah, you
like-
said you was gonna give us a case Bud Light. I
Yeah,
appreciate that.
you can have it.
dog.
I think
He was
like
out
one's
there-
been
he was
drinking out
out
of it. You
there
can have it.
getting your nicotine fix when he said that.
I did. Yep.
Yeah, so
Yep.
we appreciate that.
But that beer should last me and my wife, and it depends on who comes and visits us.
Yeah,
Should
we
last.
come over there.
I'll be over there tomorrow, big dog.
You might have to
I'll
recall
clean
that
you
next
out.
week.
It should last a while. That's what I'm trying to say. A little while.
Yeah, that ain't bad. I wish it would in my house because I need to work on that. But anyway, juice of the week for Big Maz. Man, it's kind of a tie, man. We've been sipping on some Maker's Mark, man. I ain't had that in a while.
That's good.
But then there's the what is it called? Not Huggy Bear. It's that I send it to you all the time. It's an Imperial IPA. It's 9.9%. Bear Hug. Shout out to Bear Hug. That's my shit.
Is that a liquor or a beer?
It's a beer. It's Imperial IPA.
Huh? Where's it located?
Oh shit, man! You can get it at the fucking any gas station you can go into.
What gas stations are you guys going to? Man, every time I go to a gas station, just got the regular stuff.
They do the Voodoo Ranger IPA too, don't they?
No, that's a different company. The Voodoo Ranger IPA, the Voodoo Ranger Imperial IPA, that shit's good too. That one's 9%. I sound so like an alcoholic right now, but the fact that I know the stats on this,
Do y'all?
it's called. I think it's Bear Hug, Bear Hug Tropical Bear Hug Imperial IPA. Your Shell stations, they got them. The Shell station down the street.
I'm not
got
looking in the right Shell stations.
it. The one down the street got it.
Hold on, let me think where we are right now. Shell station down there with the Dunkin' Donuts over
Yeah.
on. Okay.
They got it in there.
I don't go in there very often. I go there to get gas and then I leave. I don't want.
Yeah, they got it in there. Of course, the Sunoco down the street from where I live, they got it. That's where I get it from. Kroger used to carry it, but they used to carry the Voodoo Ranger shit too. But they don't. They have a sticker for it, but they ain't never got none in there. But yeah, shout out to the Tropical Bear Hug. That's what we're going with today.
Cool.
That's my shit, man. That's
Do
my
I get
jam.
to change? Can I change mine?
No.
I didn't know we were doing beers.
You don't have it's beer or liquor, dog.
All right.
It's alcohol.
Well, next time, if I get to be on here again,
You won't.
unless I broke all the rules,
Nah,
got
I'm
another
kidding.
one.
I'm kidding, Jason. You'll get to be on here. That's another shot at me, but whatever. It's okay.
it wasn't a shot at you.
Huh?
That was a shot at me.
Oh, I get it. Never mind. I thought you was making fun of the shit that I did last week. After I did my juice of the week last week, I took a sip and I said, I thought you was taking it there, big dog. My bad. I apologize. I own my mistakes.
I'm proud of Big Moss.
You know what? I just want to take a time out here. I just want to apologize publicly for throwing Big Moss under the bus
Man, I heard it.
in my episode.
My back has hurt ever since.
Possibly number one. I think it was the first episode that happened. Sound quality wasn't that good in the first episode, so maybe it didn't have an first episode. Maybe it was 2 or 2, whatever. I'm sorry.
No, it was probably like the third one, but it's okay. It's
I
all right.
really like that.
Because
He's
it was like
listening
the
to all of
first
them.
one I was fucked up, second one he was fucked up, the third one I think I was fucked up again. But it's okay.
We just go back and forth,
But that's
It's
what
like-
you said you were gonna do.
That's right. It is right. You're right. But sometimes you just get a little too fucked up, and it happens.
Yes, it does.
That fucking juice monster hits you, man. That motherfucker starts talking to you.
Y'all watch. I'm gonna be on. They're gonna ask me back again on episode flipping 45, and he's gonna say, "You remember that time he
300?
threw me under the bus?"
Yeah, I'll never forget, man. I'm like an elephant, not because I'm fat.
Oh man,
Oh shit, man! It's been good shit tonight. We definitely appreciate you coming by today,
I
Justin.
appreciate y'all having me.
We appreciate you. We appreciate you coming by, man. Again, plug your shit, man, dog.
Oh, I got you. I was like, plug. What do you want me to plug? Are you going back to the sex thing again?
Oh God, no! Hurry up so we can get done. This is taking a turn for the worse. Oh God, what the fuck? Anyway, oh God. All right, so we had Justin in here tonight, man. His podcast, Two Dudes.
Two dudes talk.
Two Dudes Talk. You can find them on Spotify,
all flustered.
and Anchor FM. You know what I'm talking about. We're gonna go ahead and get out this bitch because these motherfuckers is on one tonight.
Yeah, I think it's about time we need to eat something.
Yeah, these motherfuckers is on one tonight. And I ain't even that fucked up. That's the problem. I'm not even fucked up. What the fuck? But anyway, y'all already know you can find us on YouTube, Spotify, Anchor FM, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts. You already know who it is. It's Big Monster Don.
It's Young Igloo, baby.
And we are the impeccable
Degenerates.
Hey, y'all have a good week, you heard?
See y'all next time.
Peace.